Rick Jey Presents Spotlight on the Arts.
Hello everyone, I'm Rick Jey, also known as Jerry the Artist. I want to welcome you to the Call for Nature's Art exhibit here at the Runge Conservation Nature Center in Jefferson City, Missouri. Every one of the artists here have been interviewed. This is 51 counting myself, of possible 300 and some interviews that I've done, recognizing different artists of all types. As you see, before we have a People's Choice Award, a plaque, and a $100 bill that will be given to the People's Choice. It's a show that we try to put on here at the Runge Conservation Center annually now, and so I enjoy it so much. And I want to thank the Runge and every one of my artists that are with us today. You'll get to hear from each one of those in a few moments. I also want to remember, if I can, we have lost 4 members from the past, and this plaque recognizes them in remembrance. So I want to share this show with you because some of you can't get out and about. So I hope you enjoy the show from this perspective. I've got a piece in the show. I'm not eligible for the People's Choice Award, but I will share my art piece with you. So let's take a walk down that way and I'll show you my piece and introduce that to you. Hello once again. I want to introduce you to my painting that's in the exhibit. I'm not eligible for the People's Choice Award, naturally, I'm putting on the exhibit. But this is the young lady feeding the catfish. I call it Princess and the Catfish. So this is just one painting to start things off, as my photographer Kelby will interview now other artists that have taken part. I want to thank the artists once again, and I hope you all enjoy the exhibit as you see it from your home or by the fireplace or wherever. Thank you so much.
Hi. This painting was done early fall, just as the colors were beginning to change. And I was walking around on the trail in Columbia, where I'm from, and I'm always fascinated by what happens in nature. And what was exciting to me here was just the colors were just shifting from summer to fall. And this pond in the center gave me a kind of a focal point for something. There's just something beautiful about the way nature changes and how it factors in my mind to be able to bring something to life again. And this is what my challenge was in trying to paint this painting. It's 24 by 30. I usually paint outdoors, like plein air, but this one I did some sketches and then I brought it back to the studio with a few photos, and then kind of tried to find a composition that I thought was exciting to me, to be able to kind of get that feeling about the change in nature. So thank you for listening. Thank you for coming to the show.
Good morning. My name is Jewel Cunda. I live in Columbia, Missouri. This is my painting, Spirit Soaring. It is abstract expressionism, and more specifically, it is minimalism. So it requires as few strokes as I can get by with. And in most of my paintings, I find that there's a dynamic that I can add to the finished product that I refer to as the spirit. That one little element changes the entire painting. I'm delighted to be here. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Renee Hackman, and this is my painting, Morning Roll Call. It's an oil painting. Most of the time, I paint outside plein air. I can't say most of the time. If the weather's good, I do. If not, this is a studio painting that I did from a friend's game camera. So Morning roll call, just Mama Turkey and her babies. She's just making sure everybody's there. Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Hi, my name is Brenda Kaiser, and this is my son, the artist, Matthew Kurtz. He painted this painting called The Dark Forest Night a couple of years ago. Matthew, what would you say about this painting? No. He loves the color blue and he loves the night sky. One of his favorite things to do is to go outside and look up at the night sky. He loves the stars.
You can change all the way.
And then it changes, doesn't it? Yeah. So he's painted a painting here with trees and a pathway, and then that is a door to walk through the forest. You're going to go jump into the painting and walk in there. And then the stars up above signify his love for the night sky.
And Dark Night is.
Dark Night is very nice, isn't it? Yes. Matthew's artwork is very special to our family.
Why not?
Almost 19 years ago, he drove under a school bus. And he was not painting at the time that he got hurt. He has taught himself to be left-handed and paint and enjoy. This is how Matthew is able to express himself. For aphasia and frontal lobe damage to his brain makes it hard for him to always express himself. But through the gift of art, he expresses his joy for nature and his love for God.
Yeah, all that I can do with it. There's nothing I can do.
The only thing you can do,
Hopefully.
right? Right. God's blessed you in many ways.
And at least I'm like, no. But how to help? You know, hopefully.
Does this painting give you joy?
Yeah, you know, everything's gonna change either way, all the time.
Yes, the night changes all the time, and you captured one part of it, didn't
Yeah.
you?
I think so. And I think eyes closed, eyes open, to him, he's like, oh.
Okay. In all of Matthew's paintings, he always puts a happy face. So he's pointing to where the happy face is that he hid in this picture, which is down here in the corner.
I can open and close it. Oh.
He's got one eye open
yeah.
and he's a winking, right?
Well, I hope so. Oh well.
Matthew loves to use his imagination.
Yeah,
And so the smiley
face.
faces we always have to look for, but he knows where they are. So anything else you want to say?
My thing in the nose. Oh well.
You painted a nose on the door?
Why does it matter?
I think you're joking us, aren't you?
Ha 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 ha. Well.
Okay. Well, we thank you for this interview and letting the world see Matthew's artwork.
Why not?
Hi, my name is Dan Brigham. I'm a wildlife wood sculptor, specializing in most of the native birds, species of fish, deer, turkey, number of things that are native to Missouri. For this show, I've done a small piece called a red-breasted nuthatch. It's not native year-round, it's an arboreal bird, but we do have eruption years where they come in numbers to our state, and always a fun little visitor to bird feeder during the winter months.
I'm Carol Collier, and I'm an artist in retirement. I was originally a nurse, and I did these in acrylic. Those are animals that are on the border of Arkansas and Missouri, Dogwood Canyon, and the animals are very used to people coming by, and so they just stop, and you're on a people mover, and it doesn't bother them at all, so it's easy to take a photograph. So those are both in acrylic.
Hi, I'm Vivian Carwile, and this is my painting. It's called Returning to the Water, and my inspiration was my husband's love of crappie fishing, and so I combined the blue water of the Lake of the Ozarks along with one of his nice crappie that we had taken a photograph of. And that is his hand holding up the fish. And sometimes when he gets a really big fish, he'll even return it to the waters for someone else to enjoy the excitement of catching a fish. This was the perfect venue for this type of art. I love outdoor art, and I love painting the surroundings around me. I appreciate the fact that this is such a wonderful show and display, and I feel very honored to be part of it. I appreciate this opportunity to have my art shown in front of a lot of people from all over the country. And that's pretty much all I have to say.
Hi, my name is Pamela Wilkins, and this is my piece. It's acrylic, and a friend of mine took the photo in his front yard, and so I asked his permission to be able to paint this painting for him. I've been painting and drawing since I was in the 2nd grade, and I won't tell you how old I am now, but it's been a long time. So I just really enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Cliff Olson. I live here in Jefferson City, Missouri, and this year my piece is a glass butterfly on copper on wood. And it's a 3-dimensional art piece, art glass, and it's a pretty interesting piece. 2 years ago I won the People's Choice with a wood carving, bluebirds and dogwoods, and so this is a different medium for me, and I'd just like to say that Rick Jey putting on this Call for Nature's art exhibit has been a great thing for the Missouri artists to show their talents regarding nature in Missouri. So we all want to thank Rick for doing this.
Hi, my name is Susie Rogers. I'm an artist here. I've been blessed to have 4 years with Call for Nature's Art at the Jefferson City Runge Center. This is my piece. It's made of mosarkite, which is a Native American or Native Missouri stone. It's all hand wrought, hand forged. It has copper and silver. My store is Show Me Gold and Silver in the Jefferson City Capitol Mall, and I'm a Best Missouri Hands featured artisan and have been for many, many years. This is such a wonderful thing to have an art show in Jefferson City featuring Missouri artisans and backing conservation.
Hello, I'm Dan Bernstetter, and I'm a nature photographer. And I also volunteer here at Runge Nature Center, so it's kind of nice to have an exhibit here where I work part of the time. This is my print of the Snake River, Oxbow Bend in Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming, and I really appreciate Rick Jey putting this program together for all the artists locally. It does a lot for people to kind of meet people who do some of this work, and I appreciate his efforts and appreciate Runge letting us do this.
Hi, my name is Dave Arnold. This is my first time participating in this show, and the piece I chose to do was a eastern bluebird, which was the Missouri state bird. I thought it was apropos for a show that was being held here at the Conservation Center here in Jeff City. It's basically watercolor, some colored pencil, and pastel thrown in. My inspiration is just that it's the state bird, and thought it would work well for this show.
Good morning, my name is Tony Cook, and it's a pleasure to be here at this art exhibit. We all owe Rick Jey a great thanks and appreciation for him putting this together year after year. And he has assembled a fantastic collection of artwork representing many modalities and many artists from Missouri. I'm proud to have my photograph Seeing Double, which is a raccoon which was taken at Rockbridge State Park in January. This looks like a very healthy raccoon, but he was not. Found one of his brethren dead along this stream, and when I took his photograph, I was as close as 12 feet away, and he did not move, showed no fear whatsoever. So it seems he was ill, and when I spoke with Park Ranger, they said probably distemper. But nevertheless, it was good light, a good capture, and I'm pleased with the results. I'm your host, Rick Jey, and today I have a very special guest. I've been looking forward to having a chat with her before the cameras, under the bright lights. It's artist Bill Helvey of Columbia, Missouri, who's been around a long time. You probably have met Bill at an art show or along the way these past years. So please join me, if you will, in welcoming Mr. Bill Helvey.
Thank you.
Welcome, Bill. I'm truly excited to turn the spotlight on you, Bill. Today I visit with artist Richard Dutton of Hallsville, Missouri. Spotlight on the Arts, bringing of the top artists of Missouri and sometimes the world. Mr. Dutton, welcome back to Spotlight on the Arts. I'm truly excited again to turn the spotlight on you today.
Hey, thank you very much for being here. I hope we have a nice, interesting voyage into how the arts work at this particular studio.
Yeah. Well, welcome. So please share a little bit about Ron Emig. If you would look at the camera and talk to our viewers out there worldwide and give them a little bit of a picture.
I was born and raised in St. Louis, but lived in this area since '86. Have 2 children and 2 grandchildren. And I've been involved with art all my life, basically, since I could hold a pencil.
Oh, excellent.
Always been drawing horses and cowboys, and that's what I do today.
Welcome to JCTV Spotlight on the Arts, coming to you from the Missouri State Capitol of Jefferson City, Missouri. I'm your host, Rick Jey, with a special guest back with us today, Phil Jones of Jefferson City, Missouri. Mr. Jones, welcome back to Spotlight on the Arts. I'm truly excited to again turn the spotlight on you today.
It's always great to be back and active in the art scene in Jefferson City.
Roku, Apple TV, and Fire Stick users, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Go to Add a Channel, search for Global Media OTT, scroll down to Rick Jey Presents, and find Lonesome Road Ministries TV channel.